Hi folks. Here's an article that appeared in today's Dallas Morning News. This article is in reference to 10 people from the West. Yeah! And the authorities arrested 4 of these tourists from the West. They're looking for 6 more, a total of 10. Now what did these Western tourists do in Malaysia that caught the ire of the Malaysian authorities? You see, there's a sacred mountain in Malaysia called Mount Kinabalu. Now, you may not adhere to the belief that it's a sacred mountain, but you know who does? The people in Malaysia. And that's all that counts. It's a sacred mountain to them, so if you go there, you to respect that it's a sacred mountain. Well, these 10 people had another idea. They hire a local guide to take them to the mountaintop. Once they got to the mountaintop, they proceeded to take their clothes off. They wanted to get photographed nude on the mountaintop. The guide, who was a local, kept telling them, "No, you cannot do that, that's disrespectful." So they called him stupid, they told him to go to hell, and they urinated on the mountain and took the photograph, showing total disrespect to a culture other than their own, which is not unique among a lot of Western tourists. A week later, an earthquake hits the mountain, resulting in the death of 18 people. The locals say that's because of what those tourists did a week before, showing disrespect to the sacred mountain. So 4 have been arrested and they face charges, and the other 6 are being sought after. Now why did they do that on top of the mountain? Because apparently there's a move among social media for people to go to tourist spots, take their clothes off and get photographed nude. Doesn't matter what country it's in. Doesn't matter if it's a sacred spot. They're from the West. They know better than you good folks in Asia. Really? Just look at the folks in Sea Shepherd, constantly telling people in Asia what you should not eat. Sea Shepherd crew in Taiji, Japan, somewhere in that region a couple of years ago, the daughter of Fleaface and a few of her other vagabond friends went to sacred holy sites and desecrated it via photographs, etc., and acting rude to those sites. They're from the West. You people in Asia don't count. Those people in the West know better than you. Now to all you morons out there who want to go to sites, taking your clothes off and getting photographed, you know where you should do that? Paris. The Eiffel Tower. Take your clothes off, go there nude, and get your photograph taken. Because not only will you be able to achieve your goal of taking a nude photograph at a tourist destination, it will prevent you from getting pickpocketed. Yeah! Because there's a whole lot of pickpockets in France, specifically Paris. Or you want to act rude in another country? Go back to France again. Because if you go to France and you act rude, nobody will notice. I came across rude Western tourists in Osaka, the Dotonbori area. He was a drunk person from Sweden because he kept yelling out, "I'm from Sweden!" And all my multiple trips to Japan, I never came across a drunk person except that one lone Westerner. People from the West travel to other countries and think they are superior. Now, how many times have you read about tourists from Asia going into the West, acting rude and desecrating? Never mind China. We all know about Chinese tourists. And even the government admits it because they're trying to train their people on how to be good tourists in other countries. So they admit there's a problem there. But I have never yet seen in any tourist spots I've been to in Europe and in the United States where any person from Asia misbehaved. It's only the people from the West because they're superior. Idiots. You go to another culture, you respect the local customs and traditions, or do not go at all. The best place to be rude is in your home country. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya.